And now it's like get dreamer crazy on top.
Sure.
Now you like ni ipona. Pila since ipona.
Black Cowboys. And I want you to make your dad proud. I want you to make your father proud.
Yeah.
Whatever you're gonna decide, whatever answer you're gonna give, it has to make your father proud, right? Steven! Hey, Steven! Let's go. Let's stay rich. I gave you last number. When I say broke boy, you say rich man. Broke boy.
Rich man.
Broke boy.
Rich man.
So hot, I gotta pay.
Shafere who's ever fair to welcome to Prima Studio. You're still chilling with the guy, the man, season, of course. You know I always got good stuff. Blinds and swimpool. Dopest kilometers in the world, the light of the world, the salt of the world, the head and never a tail. This is the guy who is the light buffet to. Yes, sir. Welcome to Prima Studio. Please make sure that you subscribe, hit the like button, and make sure that you share. Today is the day. When I say broke boy, you say rich man. Broke boy.
Rich man.
Broke boy.
Rich man.
We got it, buffet to all the way from Rastidas to give it a lot of applause. Boom, 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 boom. Then welcome to Primus.
Away, bro. Nice to meet you, by the way.
Nice, man. How do you feel?
I'm chilling. Once I get to Rastida, I get to check Nicolas.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage.
Then I get enough. I'm like, hey, Joe, I saw you do that podcast.
Which Nicolas are you going to check? Nicolas Cage, Nicolas Gito,
Nicolas Kenne.
Oh, the guy, the flying guy. I know, man. Welcome to Prima Studio, man. Yeah, man. All the way from Rasimoni, my guy.
Rasimone.
Rasimone kasi bianjo. I always hear it on the news. Yeah, Rasimone this, Rasimone that.
Yeah.
What happens there with Rasimone?
Rasimone Joe, like the whole down, so I was born there, bred there.
Yeah.
It's a small village.
Yeah.
Osaroni logi mine on Swara north or south or whatever. Most of Batua Blomanda, Batua Spana mine on Swara. So it's like a mining area.
Sure.
That's how it is.
Or something like what's this? Puking.
Nah, I will Puking Terminal Molo.
You mean Puking is advanced?
Puking advanced, the journal freeway.
Oh, so like you know what?
PH.
Yeah.
Not too far, maybe it's like 10 minutes drive and so on.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna have a different chat. We're gonna have a different one. We're gonna speak about a whole lot of things, right?
Yeah.
But before we get into it, right, I want you to look at that camera and just introduce yourself and tell us who is BrokeBoy.RichMan.
Exciting time, BrokeBoy.RichMan. BrokeBoy.RichMan is an artist from Rasimone, Rustenburg, you know.
Yeah.
Started doing music when I was in grade 6. Then, yeah, Joe, that's why I fell in love with music. I started doing music. But it's like, everything is connected. It's not just that part, it's the music.
Yeah.
Nale msizo agane rato kwala di lyrics tsa dipina tsa bolelo wene bo no love so o kra di kwetsela rap le tsone. So like most of my childhood was full of music. That's why I became an artist. Even people I started doing music with, le ga ba stop with the music, I just stuck to it.
Like your original names.
My original names.
Yeah.
Laga last one again a lady.
Star.
Time or why na lady? Mara was like, Joe, maybe understand. Can a lady on Sarah?
Yeah.
Star.
Oh, so it is a star. Guest stars.
Yeah, on Sarah.
Yeah.
So yeah, na lady Stephen Kwadi.
Na lady Stephen. Muna Stephen.
Steven Lina la mdala.
Steven! Hey, di ba like Steven? Like si God, like stay rich. I gave you last number. Yeah, man. Nah, man, shout out to Rasimone, but fair too. Are you Rasimone's finest?
I'm Rasimone's finest. I'm Rasimone's only, probably.
man, we welcome you to Primus, man. I'm excited. I always get excited over my guests. I got huge respect for people that I bring on the show, you know. So, like, yeah, man, we've heard a lot about you, so we're going to talk about this and this and that, right? But before we get it, I have a scenario, right?
Yeah.
I've noticed that in most cases, in most of your music video, you mention your timer, right? And I learned that you are more close to him, and if you hear somebody in more than one song mentioning timer, my dad, this guy is a daddy's boy, right? So I got a scenario for you, right?
Yeah.
And I want you to make your dad proud. I want you to make your father proud.
Yeah.
Whatever you're gonna decide, whatever answer you're gonna give, it has to make your father proud, right?
Okay.
So here's a scenario: you got a 2-door car, right? That is bulletproof and faster, right? It only qualifies to carry 2 people. Now you are in a shooting scene. People people are dying. There are snipers. People who don't miss, right?
Okay.
You got 3 people that are with you. You gotta save one. It's your wife, it's your kid, it's your dad. Which one do you save, rich boy? Remember the answer. You gotta make your father proud.
I gotta make my father proud.
Yeah.
Currently, I can have
No, you're talking, let's say in the scenario, you got a wife. In the scenario, you got a wife. Because broke boy, rich man means man there, you're gonna grow in future somehow, which is something we're gonna talk about later.
But knowing me, Joe, in that scenario, I'll probably try to save everyone, Joe.
Nah, you gotta save what? You leave 2 behind, yeah. Which one do you save first if you will be able to come back and save the other one? But you gotta save the first one.
So, but I could choose a one.
Yeah, you gotta just choose one.
And it's like, Joey, it's not, this question is not valid. Because I'm not connected to one of those 3 people. I'm not connected to a child. I'm not connected to a wife.
No, listen. Broke boy, right? There's a boy stage in your life. Rich man, right? There's a mature guy.
Do you want to escape like the same connection with me. So it's like a wife and a child. I have to imagine them.
No, it's a scenario. All this is imaginary, but I want you to take yourself there and put yourself in that scenario, in that situation, and activate the man, the rich man. Because the name Broke Boy Rich Man has a vision in it. That's what I see. So I want you to apply the name. Here's you are, you bought $1 million car, that is 2-door. You gotta save one person. It's a shooting scene. You gotta make a quick decision so you can escape. Which one? You got a wife, you got a kid, you got your father.
Yeah. I'll probably save my kid, Joe, because he's the future or she's the future.
I said the answer must make your father proud.
My father's gonna be proud that I saved my child. He's gonna be so proud.
Bro boy. I'm disappointed. Your father's gonna be disappointed. Listen, your father's gonna be disappointed, right? So let me break the scenario down for you, right?
Break the scenario.
You got a wife, you got your dad, you got a kid, you are your father's kid, and you are a father to your kid, right? Which one between the 3 people that I gave you qualifies you to give you family?
To give me family?
Yeah.
My wife.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the person you need to save first.
So, what if
now, you're going to make another one with her. The reason why I say you must make your father proud, right? Your father has to reach a level. Even if your father's going to be here, but your father's going to be like, at least Lina Lag is going to remain because I have a son. So, if they kill me, he's still going to carry on. And so, from your father, you're going to bring a lot of kids. But if you save the kid, it means if the kid dies, maybe after an incident, that the whole name of your father is dead.
But you can probably find another wife.
No, in this scenario.
She fixed it, Joe. She fixed it.
No, because reason why I brought this one, I know a lot of people are probably going to do this in a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going to miss it, right? A lot of people are going to miss it.
Let's qualify the scenario.
Nah, I wrote it down. I sat down, I wrote it down, right? I wrote it down. It will come in many ways.
Yeah.
But moral of the story is to help us understand that we're growing to become men one day, and we have to prioritize what's most important. Some people, when they look at a woman or a wife, you know, but if you have a wife, that's why I said a wife, the one you're married to, you become one. That's you. Yeah. So if there's a person you must save first, it's you, because through you, you're gonna bring more ladies. You know, you're gonna bring. What's the name of your dad?
Cell.
Yeah. You see, you're gonna bring a huge seed of cello. You know,
or let's say of Kwadi.
Yeah, Mr. Kwadi. Shout out to you, Mr. Kwadi, for giving us Rich Man. I don't like the broke boy part, but it's his name. Yeah, man. Let's talk about your name, dog. Broke Boy. How did you come up with this name? Because, okay, when I heard it first, BrokeBoy.RichMan, like, okay, NBA. Were you his fan? What inspired the name?
I've never been a fan. I don't think I've listened to his music. Where is the BrokeBoy.RichMan actually, guy? I think it was 2018. So I was dropping this EP on tour.
Sure.
Called that EP BrokeBoy.RichMan. Back then, my name was still Podright.
Podright?
Yeah.
Podcast, Podright.
So I made a EP called BrokeBoy.RichMan. I couldn't let that name go. Like, wherever, BrokeBoy.RichMan. And a project.
Yeah.
One day I was like, fuck it, get a logo. Yeah, BrokeBoy.RichMan, that's my name.
You became BrokeBoy.RichMan.
Yeah, it meant so much to me, Joe. Like, it's the vision, it's what I want to become. I felt like I was a broke boy in terms of everything, not just financially and so on.
Yeah.
Broke boy in terms of Joe, I wasn't even close, like, with my spiritual what, not close to God. That's a broke boy. I was immature. That's still a broke boy and so on.
Yeah.
So the rich man is the more matured me, which is what I'm going towards. The more matured me, the more financially stable me, the more. Yeah, Joe, a rich man is basically the grown up one, so the person who made the right decision or who makes the right decision. That's what I want to go towards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice, man. What's your spirituality?
Yeah.
Kotso, my guy. We should be having jackets here when we drink this.
You're not here, no, yeah.
Yeah. We should be drinking tea. You should have brought one.
Joe, it's been a young since Maybe
you can jump now. Dala. Yeah.
So yeah, go hold more ZCC.
Yeah.
I just think this Sunday is cool and like I was in on so.
Well, you're not the naughty one. Because you seem like you've been.
Yeah, I've been, Joe. Being doesn't mean you not know.
Now I can see when I look at you and read you. This guy's a stout boy. Yeah.
Yeah, flow, Joe.
Yeah.
So yeah, Joe. Mare now I've been distantly like a but I pray though on so. Yeah. Every time I get a chance, I pray.
Even now you gotta make time and go to church. Man.
Yeah,
you gotta work on
I know, but
spirituality. Yeah.
Maybe it's just my gene. Like the rich man is coming. On so.
Yeah. And guys, pardon us, guys. Where we at? We are shooting in a location. That's location. Yeah. So the sound, the music is too much. So we're gonna work with what we have. It is what it is, man. But big shout out to Timer because we see he came through. Yeah, fit. So my guy, Naledi, right? I'm gonna call you Naledi for a second because we're gonna engage with the personal side of you here, right?
Yeah.
You were born in Rasimone already.
Rasimone.
Who was your friend back in the days?
Back in the days, Joe. Go
Yeah.
Go lebo CK, bo Muni, bo Fedi, bo Paske. Ajo like re dlala bolo ya no.
No dlala bolo.
Ajo nana ke dlala bolo.
Every artist plays song. Nick J was playing song. Who else was playing song?
Nick J mare no ka re lokhomo.
Black Cowboys. Black Cowboys. Nick J na le strike ala goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Na konore 45 minutes. in the goalkeeper the other 45 minutes.
There was evidence. I could do me.
You gotta ask him, man. Yeah, Shangan pop star.
Joe.
You're gonna ask him. Mr.
Hotel-
Pop star. We should have given you the mic.
O ka nna nna ghost. No unge wa phata. We defend na no ngapallo.
Yeah, you don't defend yourself. Yeah, man. So you grew up playing soccer with the boys, CK.
One sorry, everything. Jo like go tsela mo thiao like le ga nne ke started push music. I was with those rules on sorry. Yeah, jo.
Which one were you introduced in first, producing or recording as an artist?
Writing. I wrote first. On sorry.
Yeah.
Like, my first ever song without even a beat. And I started to download the YouTube beats.
Yeah.
I think my first song was it Eminem's beat? I forgot.
Yeah.
But I think he nearly beat Eminem on Swara.
Yeah.
Studio go teasy. He had a young studio go Roveja. I was at Teasy Records.
Teasy
Records.
Yeah.
Did my first song there. Then after Fojo, like Bambo into the studio how one whole studio is. Never missed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How
was the session? How was your first session though?
Wasn't
it?
Because
I was scared. Yeah.
I was nervous too. Why is it? Studio.
Yeah, those days, right?
Unnecessary.
They don't record, but they are just there.
You feel pressure or maybe because Baba to record that.
Okay.
Studio Grassley one. But over to record that. So I'm like, alright, let's do this. First 10 songs. Joe, like I was always nervous. Yeah.
First 10 songs.
I was.
Then you got used to it.
Got used to it.
Who taught you how to produce?
In terms of producing you will go when it as a ke qala ke qadile ho start ke letsa di beats last year.
Yeah.
Which was 2023. So mix I get the beats, you got na kung ish so wala di producer or fit beat then I'm like Joe get very FL studio re go khotla and so.
Yeah.
Then I started making beats, I started tsenaga YouTube. Yeah, turns out it's very simple.
Yeah. So you are recording, you are going to studio. Because mostly when I used to do music, we used to do night sessions. Yeah. Tolerance 3 a.m. in the morning, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 11 p.m. You guys nearly 30 sessions.
I think first time I get the session, Cliff. Now I prefer sleeping over and so on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's this other guy called Cliff. Na Blomago. Na here go bells. And so on. So that's where I met Nick J. Nick J na native Cliff. They were friends. So yeah, I used to do sessions kada. Namara right now feel like by the studio saga. Then did my own thing because I realized I can actually do a lot when I'm alone. Yeah.
So how's your family? What's your family response? Like we're gonna take it back into home. When I go how are they receiving it? Because when you are a skr or a musician, mostly in our country or African, it's not that much. But Sadiba Dumela in the dream. How are they receiving your?
Busy.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. How are your parents receiving your craft or your career back at home? How was the relationship with you and being
time on
Yeah.
Lady na say around or so lady really very young. So why is my time like time I moto it's not moto long present like that. Or support a family always go
on the road to get some.
So yeah, Joe, music it was like I give time I has do you.
Oh yeah. Big shout out, man.
When I make my music, I don't play like send a lot of music, bump it in his car, whatever. So,
I mean, you had a dope dad,
so I'm already young. I made sure what I say. This nigga gotta hear this. So, first time on TV, Joel. Now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's like they always show them how serious I am about this. because ne ke phela ke dlala mo di radio ke tsena segela ntshwara
Yeah.
ke tsang ke performer on big stages, so he was convinced from an early age hore I isn't twa.
Yeah, you mentioned that you and your sister used to write lyrics.
Yeah.
How many were you? How many are your siblings? Is the
My
two?
siblings 4 ntshwara
When I was born.
you're last born, I'm the third. Not the last born, and a small girl.
Yeah.
Shout out to my titi.
Well, last born, yeah, we too.
Or the
Yeah.
last born, I'm out.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
mote too.
yeah.
But girl, wait too.
Yeah, so
Ah!
gonna
Standard. Balanced.
balance, and it's crazy. You're fit another 4 years, like coming down.
Hey, hoi, hoi, hoi. Four.
Four.
Ah, yeah, you
Crazy.
fit. Yeah, I ain't fit.
You plan.
Yeah,
Your plan.
right, correct math was done there.
And
So, who's doing music amongst all your siblings? So your father was doing music. Where does the music link comes in? Because in most cases, artists, or granny, mommy used to do music, or my siblings. When your relation with music, how did it start? Who was doing music around?
I think jogging like changing the paradigm.
Yeah.
No one, I know, pila in my family who did music on swar.
Yeah.
Time ago na dhala karati to.
Yeah.
On swar, I use him dhala ka na etsang.
So, I will not mogare wa phazama na go rowa.
Mfethu.
Yeah.
Mare music yone like go gola untse utlwello go nna jo like we had CDs so that time na rata di fail jo like
Yeah.
always.
Mama.
On
Yeah,
swar.
I know my time, I mean. My
Yeah.
dad is like that also.
So music nna ne go utlwa ga pila le mo strateng ne go utlwa gona le damano mo nara to letsa pinele ya a jo khono ro gana mo podcast.
Yeah, nah. This is for kids and
Okay,
people.
so it's like Vinela, no, say you don't mean you know.
Oh yeah, I heard it yesterday. What a coincidence! I heard it playing on next door yesterday.
Pinele jo ne ke di lyrics tsa teng ke le ntwana cause that man was 2 houses away from my house. Na phela dala pinele.
Yeah, he used to play
And then,
like
imagine-
Makati songs now.
Imagine
he
ke
used to
tsena
play
go
back
ga
to
ke
back.
opela pinele.
Yeah. What would you then say?
say?
Yeah.
jo,
Your
ne ba
subconscious
nkgalema.
part had already caught it.
Yeah, ne ba phela ba nkgaleme ke re oh ish ya rogana ka go itebala.
Yeah. So out of all the genres, man, you grow up in Hamam, you could have been Lundi, you could have been Salim Hall, you could have been Celine Dion.
Yeah.
Why choose to be like Naughty? What brought you into the hip hop cycle?
I don't know. Maybe it's energy. Sometimes you hear something for the first time and yeah,
Yeah.
like you like how they do it. Maybe like cool and
Yeah.
yeah, cause ish. I get like come on, Chamana. Hip hop roots are the
Okay.
coolest.
Nah,
Answer.
I hear.
The
Yeah,
music video, you wanna damo TV, you wanna be like Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Answer. I make it rain.
So when you started making music, was it English or Motswako fell from the go?
It was English from the go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uzukela ka Motswako ya no wena.
Motswako ne ke tshela dope mabana about how the story ka mokgwa ke ditse Motswako ka teng.
Yeah.
Answer. So first cotton fest ya go ne le go Joe's.
Yeah.
Answer. So my cousin made unscheduled meeting le Rashid K. I don't know if you know him.
I know Rashid K.
So we had a sit down le Rashid K. So remukisa music you answer like
Oh, songs that you guys gonna perform with Cotton Fest.
nah, we were not performing. Nerbato Rashid K, like trying to, because that man not back to the city, not to his knees.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So we're trying to connect with Rustenburg, trying to make plans with Josie Hore, music go, what's it, no one. So we're meeting le, shevile everything, like the followers, whatever. So assistant, he's like, Joganto says music in Fennec. And so, and let's an example about this phrase. It's like, don't give up in English, ne? Then in Zulu, it's like, which one do you feel the most? And I was like, yo, the first song I made after that meeting was Tamileli Jim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And I saw it trending.
One swar.
Chap
Added
Faye.
Fennec on that song. And it did what it did. Castiga to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was influencing you then when you started the whole thing? Because I heard you mentioning Naughty.
Yeah.
Who was your biggest influence in Motswako? We back in the days, yeah.
I'm Motswako, yeah, go on Naughty. double HP. I started listening to double HP a lot.
Yeah.
Then through double HP, go to music I Kespa.
Yeah, my favorite artist in SA.
Yeah. Then after
AK.
four, go to Momulimi, Mama, but now I think Peruaga Newela America tab.
Yeah, dog.
Never music when they motiva Pelabangawan, Melboli Lui, Nibotia, Rick Ross, or like America. And then Bomik Mill, first album Mick Mill. I had that album. Yo, neglect album every day. So motiva go never inspiring a lot. Big Sean on tour. First album yeah, Big Sean.
Yeah.
I had that album.
Yeah.
So and then negrata ka English to like okona go explain dilo ka teng. I've always been, I don't wanna say a smart kid, mare. Yo, nigga, I always found my way around things. Even English, I found my way around English. I was in a hood school. Like English is not something to say heavy, yeah, but by grade 3, Joe, I was proper in English.
Yeah, you were okay, that kid.
Yeah,
I think I became that kid, but later in the grades. Say by papa in their language back in the days, because what I would do, I would want to learn English, and some of my peers, they would feel like it gets a bit there. Yeah, I grew up being that kid too. Yeah, man. So I believe you must have been backlashed for loving English.
Every letter, like I would hide it. We love music.
Yeah.
When I'm in the hood, I
Oh yeah. Yeah. When almost you never caught the worst of it. Some of us, man, we caught the worst of it, and we still catching it because where we come from, it's only few of us who speak English day to day, back to back. You know, and people feel like Rikids about to go Santane and Wara Wara. And then now we believe we're international. You know? So Rajima, because soon I'm gonna be talking with a manager from Nigeria. You get, so we like, I gotta make sure. Tamile isn't smooth. Because how well I know. But what are you saying? Because English is not your thing. But when you do it every day, bruh, I'll call the phone. Say, or what are you saying? Sorry, miss. What's your problem? Yeah. Can I see your manage, nigga? I'll get it.
Argument no, it's fine. Man, no only points,
I want you to let this thing that you are doing, man. Can't you hear what I'm saying? You know, but when you speak English every day, it becomes easy. Man. Dope, man. So you mentioned albums that you used to download. What's your favorite of all times album?
My favorite of all time is probably J. Cole.
Yeah.
Which one is J. Cole? That album whereby that mannequin a gold crown. What's that? The name of that?
I don't know.
Bon Sena. Bon Sena is my favorite album of all time.
Yeah.
By J. Cole.
Alright. Mine is actually Brandy.
Yeah.
Human.
Yeah.
It's my favorite album of all times, man. Yeah, man, it's all about you, Mr. Nick. How many minutes are left in the camp?
There are 3 minutes left.
3 minutes? Yeah. Alright, cool. We're gonna take one more question, right? So when you write your lyrics, my guy, how do you find inspiration for you to end up writing a song? What's your recipe? What inspires you to write your lyrics?
Yeah. These stories are to tell. So firstly, you start a beat or a beat or stories if you want.
Okay.
Sometimes you beat then I talk about nothing. It's like let's vibe.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes beat to a point where it's like, yo, you remember that thing that happened to you?
Yeah.
You gotta talk about it.
Yeah. So you prefer writing with others or you prefer writing alone? Because there are some of us who love to write with other people.
Yeah.
Or do you prefer writing alone, your own music?
I think it's how to a point where like I'm comfortable writing Yeah. And maybe it was panel about as I grow, but right now like equal everything. Yeah, it's my story. Like na le ka mokgwa ke batlang go se deliver ka teng. Na go ngwe go no cancela dilo gore maybe next time ba utlwe yana that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't release even a song because if you know I went too deep, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So, man, we're gonna take 5, and we'll come back with it too. Yeah, we haven't got deeper. Go deeper, Papa.
Go
Papa
deeper,
season. I haven't got them deeper yet. So, we're gonna take 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've listened to most of your music, man. Most of the sound, it's positive.
Yeah.
You always speak about things you wanna chase, you wanna get. Is it the sound you wanna produce, or it's just the ambition now that is speaking in you?
Maybe it's just me being me, like it's
Yeah.
I've always wanted. Hey, now it's like I get dreamer crazy
Sure.
na jo like ni ipona pila since ke ipona ke lo go wo elida oninge mention at the hills kada. I
Sure.
believe for anything is possible. You can.
Yeah, we've got all things are possible. Yeah.
Okay, it's anything ka life out. If
Yeah.
I to ga usani over to aga the tallest tower mo northern.
Yeah.
So you can do that. You just have to go towards that direction.
Yeah.
So that's me.
Ah, nice, my guy. Nice. So is you saying that all the things you say in your music is real?
It's real, very real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you made a song where
Yeah.
you performing Kadi Roses.
Yeah.
Who did you write that song for?
That's
Who did you write that song for? Yeah.
So yeah, Joe, I made a song about a situation. Drop that song.
Yeah, nah, I wanna know the story behind the song.
The story behind the song.
Yeah.
The song talks about me messing up a good relationship and so for a moment.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, no, don't include me.
Don't include that.
Don't include me.
Good
Maybe
to-
dope kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mare, that song was not fully the story.
Yeah.
I didn't wanna put everything in that song, so it's like a different route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I don't know, Joe, like edited the scene.
Yeah.
But let's make music.
No, I'm saying, what did you do in a real situation?
In a real situation.
Yeah.
You must stay a relationship.
There's
Mare.
cheating, there's lying, there's breaking someone's heart.
Yeah. On that song I said I cheated
Yeah.
But I'm not really a cheater, Joe. Like can't even do that. Lawyer boys worldwide. So
Yeah.
Joe, like I don't even wanna talk about it, Mare. Listen to the song, Joe. The song will just say what it says.
Yeah.
You'll get it how you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Nah, man. I was going through your album. There's a song called Saw there. And there's something you did on the song Saw. Why people love the song? Why do you think people love the song Saw?
My soul.
Yeah.
I think people love that song because it's so Rustenburg on tour.
Sure.
Besenetla so etoma HF on
Sure.
tour like khono bua ka digela tsa gara khono bua ka my soul is a Rustenburg person on tour.
Yeah.
And most other people know my soul on tour.
Yeah.
So yeah, that song is so Rustenburg. That's why people are connected lone by Rati.
The beat, I'd say, according to how I hear it, right? I would say the inspiration was drawn from Tato Soul music. That's the first thing I caught. What inspired the song? How did you come up with it?
Yeah, it was not Tato Soul.
Yeah.
So my shout out to Tato Soul is dope.
Yeah.
What inspired the songs? There's this other time on tour. I was in Kotlabani, Vogue.
Vogue.
Yeah.
I don't know no
actually-
Tlhabane Vogue.
I was actually trying to get in so hard to yeah, one of my solo at the trans on tour. I just this guy I just like the foreign fail. I just Brabasi, Lamborghini Urasi, I just like you go like swell fail on tour.
Yeah.
Convoy my solo. I'm like shit, but as I get channel my soul.
Sure.
on Swar.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ah.
But as I get to my solo though.
So
I
my
was
soul.
inspired by that.
Is it a businessman that side?
Yeah, he's a businessman, Joe. He's making moves
Yeah.
on Swar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any song you've ever dedicated to someone apart from the one you just spoke of? Is there any song you've ever written dedicating it to someone?
Like anyone.
Yeah.
Let me think. Maybe since you mentioned Lile Bato on my songs, but not like the whole song about a certain person. But I've made a song about Cherry. Let me say.
Yeah, hey, you guys always do.
I think the relationship really is one of the closest. Like you said about a wife, a wife becomes you, dog. So it's like the closest thing, man.
My guy, don't include me. Don't put me. Don't
I
put
won't
me.
do the relay. No.
That is sharp. That is sharp. So, who would you say you wanna collaborate with? Your dream feature. I know you mentioned Blakey in one of the songs. Who else?
My dream feature, Joe, is Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, yo.
The guy, Toronto guy.
Ke feditse ka game.
Yeah.
There is Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard about an artist called Lesh T from Murule?
Lesh T.
Yeah.
No.
Never heard of Lesh T?
Mm-mm.
He has done a song with Nick J.
I don't know. Just
He has never, ne?
Yeah.
Alright, cool, man. Alright, because I feel like he does Motswako too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Have you ever worked on a song with K Zaga?
I've been trying, but it's coming.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Because like, that's how I feel like. That's how I hear it in my ear. Like, if you can do a song with Zaga, it's gonna come out dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That was fun.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to that, man. Big shout out to that. So currently, what are you busy with? What are you working on?
I'm working on an album. Nuyana go drop a single
Yeah.
called So on Swar.
So he dropped the snippet already, ne?
Yeah, drop a snippet.
Okay, yeah, I saw it.
Push. So yeah, go drop a So Mare. Like the whole plan is to drop an album. So Bila from now, I wanna drop a lot of music, but I wanna keep them coming. Last year I dropped one album. How many can I drop this year? What do you challenge on? So
Yeah.
I can probably do 3 or 4 if it's possible. So yeah, the more I work on music, the more dilo di start and na simple. Last year, I recorded album, I mix it and I master it for the first time. I did that. Album now, I didn't know how to mix and master. Now I know. So what can I do? Maybe I can probably do 4 albums. Shoot a video. I can do the most. I always wanna do better than I did the previous year on Swara. So
that's a great.
I'm coming in hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your process of like making an album, normally how long does it take, or how long did it take? You said a year already. You mentioned.
Yeah.
But are there any songs that you left out of the album, or were you just working on like this is the number and we're doing all these songs, or there are songs that you didn't put in the album?
Yeah, there are a lot of songs that I didn't put in the album. And so usually I get recorder fail or let's make music. Then honali pina tsi lo connectang, then ga di compilang, then e be dira project. And there are songs that I was like honali pina tse leng gore nkareng maybe ha ka di fetsa tse dingwe mare maybe ne ke feel be sa fetse. Now it's time to drop an album. Se ke ipetse deadline. So unfortunately they gotta be left out.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like when a project deadline on Swat.
Yeah.
So yeah, it always happens like that. Na kung kora we metsi feature be sa tle ka nako. There's a buy there tsa hala. So hona le dipina tse buy tse leng gore they don't make it to the album.
Which song kind of gave you like challenges for you to come up with? Which song was challenging for you to create in the whole album?
In the whole album?
Yeah.
Let me see. Or maybe I can say all my life on Swar because Kedi le make early. Then it was supposed to be Nagergeta project le make early, but make early ebe ever felt that that project. Then I was like, I'm taking this song, I'm gonna put it in my album. So that was like the back and forth is a buy or okay, like the beat, what mixing and master like on so yeah. This the peanuts doing so little studio, one man, which is the simplest thing that I can do, like a span on yeah.
Yeah. Ah, man, dope. So, hey, sorry, man, sorry. How do you find a balance, right, between getting to balance your story, as you mentioned already? There are some things you say on the mic, there are some things you don't say on the mic.
Yeah.
How do you get to find balance on making music for your audience, your fans, your people, and also making music for you? Because it's either you do music for you or you do for your fans. But how do you get to find balance in doing for both of you?
Just as example, like I'm not even doing it for me, and it's for the fans, Mare. In terms of saying things maybe that I don't wanna say or nagi challenge. Sometimes like I say something that's gonna make me think ish maybe I'm offending someone or mara, like that's my truth and so
Yeah.
so it has to be out. Karato challenger the audience. Or I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna see how they react. Sometimes they don't react well, sometimes they react like proper. So yeah.
Yeah.
I always challenge what I see.
Ah, nice. Do you think the music scene has changed, or like hip hop game since we started as a music? Is there any difference that you can tell? Or hey man, hip hop and it no it changed, since we started as a music, or do you think it's still the same?
It's not the same, Mari. When I was young,
Nah, I'm not into music anymore. I'm into podcast.
You into podcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, obvious music will change, especially what's any piano and so can I start with music, it's not piano. Like hip hop was running it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a body change, even the sound. Kore no yani bile like lanta generation di studio. Imagine right now, most of the artists even at the studio wa kono ikele. Kore kono tsenya lo go wa tlo ra ke tsenya long trap. Or get a pina edge wa ikele so you don't really care. And so you just wanna make music. Has to bile re khona re pallo go label di pina gore ke genre e feng.
So
Kra uka something sa jazz. Mare mo genre e nngwe so
yeah.
no yana le di changeile music go changeile you
Le
can
di
do what you want.
change.
There's a lot of
Change.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, what do you think of the era, early Moyona, like currently as South Africa? Because now we got the piano. And the Nigerians, they are claiming that they took it to the next level. Do you believe in that?
Nah, I don't believe in that. I believe level major league. Now when I see piano and I see batho sing khagal when a South African people, which is go thing in SA and so on.
Yeah.
So the people who took it far ke batho ba mo South Africa.
But let's take it back, ne? As far as I recall, there was a song, vocalistic, vibrative, Kesta, and it was a big song, and Davido did a remix thing. It took it to the next level. So now when I look at the numbers, when a Nigerian drop a piano, you find a video on like 28 million views on YouTube, compared to a lot of hits that we have in the country.
Yeah, Tamil consider it as a bio.
Because when I look at the numbers, Nigerians, they got the numbers. Like, I had to be fair. Like, there's this song, I think, Oja Piano. I think it's the biggest current piano song in Nigeria now.
Yeah.
Oja Piano. Last time I checked, it was on 28 million views. Then I checked the recent biggest song we have in piano. And I was like, yo.
What's the hard thing, rumors say that cheap you go America. Rumors say that so imagine that teleran ga phela go YouTube ga 5 million views.
Oh yeah. No, like I don't know, bro. But Nigerians got a thing of supporting their own. I mean, when you look at Nollywood, their music, they are terrible with audio. Like you hear something like Yes, yeah, but they still watch it and it's doing good numbers. Their stars are rising to be. I think it's because they are united also, and they always want to push themselves to greater heights. So yeah, man. I don't know what you feel
Mara ke
about.
nagana hore ebile it shouldn't even be a competition e jore mo lefatsheng tlamara
Yeah.
hip hop is America
Yeah.
wa ntshwara.
Hey, even speaking of that, man, are you aware that Americans are receiving our artists? They've been denying us for years.
Yeah.
Now they can't deny.
Ba tsena
Look at the Reese now. They're giving him calls. People are starting to pay respect they necessarily deserves, even if it's coming slowly.
ke bone le
but surely.
Busta Rhymes show love to
Maglera.
bo Swiss beats
Yeah.
so yeah
We get the recognition we need.
dile dia connect
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which artist do you think is the most slept on in this country currently?
in this country.
Yeah, he's underrated.
Joe, I don't know mara nengare Blake mara he's doing his thing bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know that one. I don't know.
Yeah. There's a lot, man. I mean, when you look at how people are looking down onto P.O.
I don't think nobody slept on. Joe, pusha hasela. You have to prove yourself.
No, I think people are pushing themselves. It's just that the issue is sound too. A lot of artists, they are struggling to accept or sound has changed from hard bars like to something smooth and soft. So if maybe they can try to jail into,
Which is what I'm saying. You gotta make things happen for yourself.
Yeah.
If there was hard bars, I I'm fed to jump on piano.
I mean, like, but now, man, I believe also artists are offering their best. I mean, if you look at Touchline,
Touchline is dope.
yeah,
dope.
but he's one of the most artists that are slept on in this country.
I don't think he slept on. With young next year, he'll be the biggest.
But it's taking a while.
Yeah, it's taking out. Get Jenia. He's how.
Did you know there are artists in this country who are better than most of the artists in the United States? But because the United States has the biggest platforms, a lot of niggas are making it big that side. But when you look at the guys who are here, they would tear them their bones, like rip them apart on the mic.
Facts.
Cause like I'm looking, man, South Africa has cats, man. I do listen to hip hop here and there. He has like cats. There are a lot of serious guys who would make serious business if they were to go to the States. But man, when you get to the stage, you become an upcoming artist. So you rather stay here and kill them here.
If you are in life, if you are different like in a different situation from someone else you end up turning to excuses why you didn't make it in life.
Yeah.
But I'm better than that person. Why isn't I in that position? You're not in that position. What can you use around you? We prove you're the one.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how utopia or I think you can change your life if like you determine, then imagine 365 and in 365 days with something.
Yeah.
Our life has changed in 365 days. Imagine with a podcast every day. You shoot an episode every day.
Yeah,
How
every
many
day.
subscribers do you have right now?
Less than. They're still going. I don't know. Almost 60 now.
Almost 60.
And guys, please subscribe. We can't have 60 guys. We have
Please
dope
subscribe.
here.
But what I'm saying is,
They gotta subscribe.
what I'm saying is, if you keep pushing it harder, like we stretch, and I won't be like.
I don't sleep, bro. Do you see? I got eye bags here. I don't sleep, my guy.
By 365 days, yo, we can be talking even 100K.
Yeah, man, that's where we're going. 100K, but fit. I got faith on you, Primes. You've shared stage with great artists like Casper, Nasty. Who else?
Bo DJ Speedstar, bo Gemini Major. I don't know, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you feel, man, sharing a stage with Casper since you used to play his music back in the days when you got in the days of Motswako?
It was. Stamp mo life niya gore like with a music one so first time I remember I fetsa matric the following year by a competition ya the pop bottles the Morust.
Yeah.
So as a competition it's a competition it's a win one so I got to perform on that stage. That time was a time where I was maybe ke ile sekolong or am I really doing this music? So like do didn't signal ke tsone tse ne di ntempella hore okay ka jo bona khono etsang wa ntshwara ga o higa pause, you know I jo like I was with Nesty C, like Nesty C ale photo kwa ga kana go shit kana go I'm his favorite, he's my favorite artist. So yeah, do you needing inspire told me to keep going. Man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I saw you got dope energy when you perform, man. Yeah, you keep it up, man. So, real quick as we wrap it up, man, a few questions that I got. One of them is that do you prefer being a bigger artist or being a bigger producer?
An artist. I'm more of a writer than anything else. I'm more of a performer than Answar. That's what I love doing. I get almost staging file, like crowd singing my songs. That's one of the most special things to me. Answar. Like I get up in an agungwe, I imagine myself almost staging like that you lend them crowd what I'm saying. So they're gonna say it back. Is it simple? Yeah.
I feel like you haven't really reached your peak or your element. And if you can if you can dig deeper in you, you're gonna find your niche. Like your not a niche, the kick. Because like when one is listening to your music, there's more. But there's that thing that is missing. You feel like, hey, this guy's closer, man. It's not if he can like you know that thing, I'm telling you, you got it. Yeah, you got it. And I'm not saying that because you're in my pocket. Man, I keep it real. Ask Nick. Ask anybody I interview. I call it spade, so I don't care. But if you can dig deeper within you, man, you're gonna kill it. So I'd say keep doing more music, keep on experimenting, push a lot. It's gonna work out. You already got the sign of sharing stage with the greats. So you've already got the sign and you know where you're going. Hey man, a few minutes. You know, I panic when there's a lot of time. How do you get to manage to deal with have you ever written a song or done a project where you lacked inspiration?
All the time.
How do you deal with that?
You're getting a popular computer. Like when I'm inspired to make music, I just sit there in front of the computer and do something. Like jumping inspiration while I'm doing something. So getting popela PC. Every chance I get, getting popela. Now go jogo kono etsa di kikinyana di snare be go sa connect. Now go like kono tsena da no inspiration. It's that get some magala stick recordile le ho record. So then it's a complete song. And nice. I actually love that song, but I was uninspired.
It's dope, right? How many minutes? Man, you still have much time, man. What's the most memorable live performance you've ever done? Like this one, like I killed that. What's the most memorable performance you've ever done?
Yo.
The word only
I believe it. No hope. Maybe it's because I'm in North End, but I didn't Nick J show. The crowd was it was epic. Like you got almost staging because I felt like I was too far from the people. Like it's an like everyone was
dope. Which one do you say was the wackest or was not wack? Let me respect your crowd. Which one do you say was I didn't do good on that one?
I probably don't remember that.
Have you ever made a song and felt like I don't want it?
It happens sometimes on Swara.
After you release it or before you release it?
Before. I have songs when I was a kid, maybe 16 years. On Swara.
Yeah.
16, then
just talk, we got it.
So people still love those songs when I was 16 and I'm listening to those songs like when I was learning, to someone that song, it's a song.
Yeah, they're crazy. Yeah, man. Hey, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here, man. We got a crazy wind. It's killing our sound. It's killing our thing. So, thanks for tuning in. It was nice having you, my G. And man, all the best. Yeah, keep doing you, my guy. Yeah, man, and keep on producing those hits. Keep on producing and giving us those joints. Yeah, I feel to like the content that we use.
Before we try, Jolana, keep doing you, my G.
Keep doing me.
Keep doing you. Get more subscribers.
Yeah.
Subscribe to this guy's channel.
Hey, keep doing me. Keep doing me. Hey, this guy say I must keep doing me.
Check out content dropping. Let's go. Nagar 100k subscribers by December. By the way, this is Khian Babalaz.
You saw that?
Yeah, I'm pushing this.
This is your brand.
It's
this
almost.
guy, you didn't say.
Almost.
You didn't say, man. Yeah, guys, this is a local brand. Yeah, we're gonna put it also. Yeah. So you're the brand ambassador of this?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is dope. What's this?
Khian Babalaz is a hangover relief. Ilabona like unwele mabane, then how to hapagela, bezwagidi headache and whatever.
Oh.
So this thing is actually a cure for hangovers, and it works. But I'm going to batho ba stem by trail ba ho tshela di story tsa bone. So yeah. Babalaz. Yeah.
I prefer to big shout out to that. You guys saw how the episode went by. There were wins, there were noise, there were this and that, but it was a success. Big shout out to the team, man. Big shout out to Nick J and everybody who's here, man. Thanks a lot, man, for coming. Like I already mentioned, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like and share. Yeah, comment. Tell us how you feel about the interview. I feel like not gonna linyane, but it is what it is. Shop fair to shop sharp. Cut. The manara must do me.
The best captured.